good, 9197 Wolf Pack? This is your boy Tyler 9197 with your 9197 Black Wolf 9197 or 9197. Back with another video for you guys, and this time I'm about to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on the Xbox Power On documentary about Xbox's journey for where they was started from the original Xbox all the way till now, what we have for like the Series X and S. But before I go ahead and start the video, y'all, I want to say three things real quick. First thing first, hopefully y'all having a great day today watching this video. Second, God is good all the time, so please go ahead and remember that. And three, go ahead, hit the like, the bell, subscribe so the Wolf Pack can grow. But before I fully start this video, y'all, I just want to say, y'all, my apologies, y'all. Once again, I know I get tired of keep on saying it about every video, and I know y'all guys know it's like, Tyler, you need to stop apologizing. We know you're busy, life, etc., etc. And sorry, y'all, it's just really a habit, cause like, you know, I'm trying to get back into that groove. And I feel I say that every time, but like I said, y'all, just know that I really do be busy. And plus, I was a little sidetracked because of The Witcher, so I've been watching season 2. I don't know how many episodes are left, or how many episodes in general. I think it's probably like what, 12, 13 maybe. I don't know, but I'm getting pretty close though. But it's getting really good. But enough of that. Let me cut to the chase and go right to the documentary and get my thoughts on it. So y'all, just watching the documentary, because there's like what, 6 chapters of them. So like for me, like for my thoughts on it, y'all, I love the documentary. Like it was really well edited, and it was just done right. It really gave you that feeling like how Xbox really got into the gaming scene, because from what they was showing, it was mainly like, you know, Nintendo and Sony. What else? Yeah, Nintendo, Sony, Sega during that time frame. And like it was just like, you know, Microsoft, all they were worried about was Windows. So they wasn't really thinking about the gaming thing until like a small group of team from the DirectX team kept on going to them business meetings, try to go to Bill Gates, like, hey, we have an idea. What about we make a console? And just going from there to where they at now, y'all, it's just really amazing. It just make you really appreciate Xbox and just seeing their journey, because from the highs to the lows to almost they didn't exist at all. So it was really interesting watching this watching like these videos. Like I was saying, unfortunately, I can't remember every name they were saying for the DirectX team, but just how a group of people, how they got an idea, and then just went through and like went ahead and made the just made like the prototype of the Xbox, just getting ideas. And like, oh yeah, like that big old metallic X with the Xbox green logo in the middle and stuff, like the prototypes, and then just the hype around it from the games, like from, you know, of course, like Halo, which, you know, obviously that's what made Xbox. But it was like Fable, and how the issue with Lionhead Studios when Xbox what did they shut it down and this and that, and then like just overall like how Microsoft basically risking it all to make a product that may or may not sell, which was, I know for them, billions of dollars. That was a whole lot. And then it was just something how they were showing like the business meetings was really intense when Bill Gates was mad at the team and stuff like that, and how he's like, you making me look like a fool, this and that, because y'all have this idea but this not working out, or it costs this and it costs that. Like it was a lot of stuff going on just behind closed doors and Xbox, and just seeing like just the journey of it. It's just really interesting, because when he fully put out Xbox, it made big waves. Like Microsoft is making a gaming console, and then, you know, it's competing with PlayStation and Nintendo, stuff like that. And just when you watch it, you just like, wow, like Xbox came a long way. And then after the success, you know, went to the 360, which was a really hype moment. And it's like it was lines upon lines. People weren't Xbox. Like it was really something. Then of course, you know, with the red ring of death, and how that almost really messed up Xbox like really bad, and how they had to lose a lot of money so they could say they do free repairs for customers who are dealing with issues, so they could get their trust back. Like Xbox went through a lot, and then when it came through, I would say like the Xbox One, which almost killed the Xbox brand, because like it's just something, like, especially how they had the different management and stuff, and then the dude, I think was his name, Maverick, I think that's what his name, like, I don't know what his idea was, and for what I can remember from the documentary, I didn't say he was like he was successful in like another business or something like that, or he was just a businessman. It was something like that. I can't remember too much, but basically he said like he had a good idea, he know what to do, and he know what people want. But clearly, I vaguely remember the Xbox One reveal of. I vaguely remember it, but I do remember enough. There was like TV, and it was interesting how they were showing some of the fans on like doing the reviews of it, like how they show Angry Joe, which that was interesting too. Things like that. It was just really, really interesting, and like and it just shows you that how Xbox almost killed themselves basically, because on 360 they basically killed the generation with the cheaper price, when Sony was asking like 400 to 5, what it was, no, not 400, I think it was like 500 to 600, like crazy prices. And then the Xbox One and PS4, Sony did a reverse, and they got the $400, and Xbox was selling you a $500 console that was weaker than the PS4. Plus, they had a Kinect attached to it that nobody wanted unless you wanted for certain games. But still, you pay that extra $100 for a Kinect that's included that nobody wanted. So it was just really bad, especially when it was done. Was it Maverick? Was it Don? I just say Don, just make it easy for myself. For him to make the decisions, and everybody was like, "Man, who wanted Xbox One?" Like, and my thing is, when I had an Xbox One, luckily I didn't get it when it had the Kinect, but when I did have it, it did disappoint me, because it's the first what was it, the launch of the games and stuff, they had the few of them was really good, and then afterward they just dwindled, and then PlayStation had Horizon, God of War, Spider-Man, etc., like they had banger after banger after banger, and Xbox was looking like we got Halo 5, you guys know, that wasn't really it. Forza, but I mean, Forza was still good, but it's like they haven't got the momentum yet. And then what was it, Gears? Was it Gears 4 during that time? Yeah, Gears 4. And Gears 4, I liked it, but at the same time, like, it's like, well, you got Xbox, and clearly they didn't really have much of nothing. But I would say when Phil Spencer finally came through and took over for management over Don's place, and how he became the head of Xbox, and talk about how to plan to really save it, and Phil saved it. I truly feel like Phil saved Xbox, and I'm glad and grateful that Phil done that, because we still have Xbox today. But still, that just shows y'all, for anybody, for even gamers, like, you gotta understand, for a business, if they make a new product that costs them so much money, it could easily be the end of the company. Like, for example, I want to use like PlayStation for example. Like, yes, PS4, PS5, yes, they're selling well, and this and that and the third, we already know this, but you cannot say that a few mistakes that Sony could make can actually ruin the reputation of their brand, or probably even, maybe, I want to say it probably shut down Sony, but it could probably shut down PlayStation as a brand itself if they make too many mistakes of business-wise mistakes that it just don't make no sense at all. But still, that just show y'all, from Xbox highs and lows, y'all gotta give Xbox credit, in my opinion, because like Xbox fought through the good, the bad, but they still came on top and they still relevant to till this day, and that's saying a whole lot. Because even when they were showing Sega with the Genesis, what was it, the Mega Drive, Mega Drive thing, and then the Dreamcast, but you know that didn't last very long time. But still, it's just the point when you seeing that how Xbox still a contender against Sony and then Nintendo and stuff like that, and it made me more excited of what Xbox have in the future, which they have kind of show a little bit of the games that's coming down the road. But it just, you know, Lord willing, I get to experience the games that they have down the future. But of course, you know, tomorrow ain't promised, so so you can't worry about too much in the future. But so, you know, all I can do is just, you know, be grateful and be thankful that, like, you know, Lord willing, like, I can live another day to even potentially see these games. And so, you know, but overall, like, it was really good, and it was just an interesting documentary, especially as a gamer sense. Like, you cannot tell me you didn't like if you watch this documentary, you can't tell me as a gamer sense, you can't say like, dang, that was really good, that was really informative, that was really like inspirational in a sense. It just shows you that, like, for Xbox, that for how they had this idea that could have literally messed up Microsoft completely, would have basically cost them money, then to become a success and became more of a success. But then they dropped down low, and then so low that they could have just, the Xbox brand could no longer exist. But then it came back where now we have for the Series X and S, and I feel like this generation, y'all, with for the Series X and the PS5, Xbox is gonna be a contender no matter if you like them or you don't. Xbox is here to stay, and with Game Pass and like cloud and just everything Xbox is trying to offer gamers, it's just too hard to pass up. And like, I don't care what nobody thinks, and you can't, and I don't care if, like I say, you a fanboy or not, I really don't care. But all I gotta say is that if you hate it on Xbox, you gotta really think about it. Like, no matter how much you hate them, they still gonna be around. And on top of that, for the games, y'all, if they got exclusives that you want to play, you just gotta either get a PC or get an Xbox, or hey, you can play on your phone. If you buy Game Pass on your phone, you can just do that too. It's like, that's one day I really love Xbox over Sony, is the biggest part that Xbox gave me multiple ways as a gamer to play their product, let alone Sony just got paid for a box, and that's how you play the games. And yes, they trying to do the cloud thing, but let's be honest, like, it's not really nothing to brag about. At least right now, not really. Like, Xbox been working on that while they were taking all these L's, but now they start taking dubs, and people love it or people are hating it. But all I gotta say, y'all, like, Xbox here to stay, and as a fan of Xbox, I'm really glad to see the company doing good, because I really wanted them to do good. Like I said, not to discredit Sony. Sony gonna have good games. Like I was saying, like, I'm gonna play their exclusives when they come out, the ones I want to play and stuff, like Horizon, God of War, etc., etc. But I will say though, like, you can't count on Xbox. And to be honest, I'm more excited about Xbox exclusives more so than Sony. Even though Sony gonna have some good games that, yes, like I said, Horizon, God of War, etc., etc., like that. But I'm more excited what Xbox got. Like, you know, like Outer Worlds 2, Redfall, Starfield, Hellblade, Everwild. Like, let's say, it's so many games, and Xbox is killing it. No matter if y'all believe it or you don't, Xbox is killing it, and I'm glad they're doing it. And then Phil Spencer, as a CEO of Xbox, what I like about him, he is a gamer. He's not just a businessman, he's a gamer, and that's what I like about it. So he know what we gamers want, and especially if they spend that money on Bethesda, and clearly they're gonna do more acquisitions later on. It just shows you that Xbox want people to be in the ecosystem. They want gamers to have fun. That's what it's all about. That's all it was all about. But overall, if I had to rate the documentary out of 1 out of 10, I give it a straight out of 10 out of 10, y'all. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. It was really informative. It was really exciting just to see, like, how Xbox has so much, like, especially the Xbox team has so much passion for the console and wanted to give games to the gamers. Like, that's what it's all about. right there. Yes, the companies, they want to make money. Who doesn't want to make money, especially these companies? But at least with Xbox, they do care about the gamers, and they care about our feedbacks and stuff like that. So that's one day I would say, like, with Xbox, for the route they're going, that's why for me it's like I said, I'm not no fanboy. I love all consoles, but it does make me prefer Xbox as my preferred platform to play on, more so than my PS5 and my Switch. Like, that's the reason why Xbox is, like, to me, it's like Xbox, when I'm game on Xbox, to me is more like, it's about having fun. I'm not saying like don't play, you know, if I play on my PS5, I'm not having fun or nothing. It just like, it's to me, when I play on Xbox, it just, Xbox has something to excite me to get like, oh, okay, wait to play it on my Xbox. I can't say that for my PS5, besides like, okay, some exclusives I want to play, but with Game Pass and stuff and what they're doing, it just seemed more fun to game on Xbox for me, more so than my other platforms. You know what I'm saying? That's just me as a gamer saying that. It's not like, you know, like I said, I'm discrediting the other companies, because like I said, clearly if I got all the other consoles to play on, you know, there's no fanboy in this. It's just me really just saying, like, with Xbox, I really like where they're going, the route they're going, and I want them to see them keep on competing. Because like I said, look, if Xbox keep on making good games, which they are making good games, Sony's gonna have to compete with better exclusives. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that, I mean, that's pretty much it though. But what are your guys' thoughts on the Xbox Power On documentary? Did y'all liked it? Did y'all hated it? Do you even care? Please write down below, because I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. But alright, Black Wolves, this is the end of the video, so please go ahead, hit the like, the bell, subscribe. I say this all of my other videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so you can join the 9197 Wolfpack. This is a fun kickback gaming channel which has the greatest community in the world, which is you guys, the Black Wolves. So go ahead and spread the word to your friends and family who likes gaming, so they can go ahead, join the Wolfpack, because everybody's welcome to the pack. And all I gotta say, y'all, just stay tuned for more content coming your way, because I can't promise y'all my next video, this and that. It's like, it just gotta happen at this point. And this is Christmas week, so yeah, so I'm definitely gonna hopefully get some more content out, or heck, even content on Christmas or whatever. But still, this is Christmas, so you know, Merry Christmas to y'all and Happy Holidays and things like that, because it's coming through really fast. Alright guys, I love y'all. Peace. God bless y'all. TGDS 9197.